So at the start of this year, I picked up this 180SX that was in a ditch and it was a complete project car in hope to build it into my dream 180SX. This was going to be one of my hardest projects today, taking over someone's unfinished project that they could not get going. My aim is to get this ready for the first show of the year. It's going to take a lot of hard work, dedication and long hours to get this done. But we have the right people around us. No doubt there's going to be plenty of ups and downs, but in this video, you're along for the journey to see how all this unfolds. So, to bring everyone up to speed, about 5 months ago I purchased a 180SX Pandem kit. I didn't have a 180 at the time. I had my PS13 and my big plan was to put the 180 front and the 180 kit onto the PS and kind of make something that no one else has done before. After a lot of thought and a lot of figuring out, it was going to be quite a challenge. But anyway, I decided to strip the PS and kind of get it ready to put that kit onto it. The same day I start stripping the PS, a 180 came up for sale as an unfinished project. Non-runner, needed a lot of work. Over the last while, I've gotten to know SRs very well, so non-runner wasn't a big scare to me. I knew I could figure it out. The car was with 3 different people to try and get the car running. No one could figure it out. But I knew when I went to go view this car, I seen videos of it going street drifting, I seen it being put into a ditch. The car got driven at all our drift games bashes back in the day. It has a history and it has a hard life. But I knew if I could go down and get the car for the right money, it was the perfect owner car to cut the quarter panels out of and put a big wide arch kit onto it. And thankfully for me, within about half an hour of a bit of my own knowledge of SRs, I had the car running about half an hour. So that was lucky, I suppose, because it could have been a lot worse, but I had the confidence that it was going to be okay. So in a previous episode, we briefly fitted the kit to the car as it was just primered. But now it's time to fully finish the car and we're going to take you along for a journey. So today we're on Craig Cam today, and I'm currently on my way to Joey O'Neill at O'Neill Auto Body, and today is the day we're painting the 180. It's not too brave a colour choice I went for, but you can go really wrong with this colour, so I'm really looking forward to seeing the progress we make today and seeing some colour finally go on the car. And I had the car all primered and all ready to go. He's had it the last week to get the primer and all rubbed down, and now today is finally the day to paint the car, and I cannot wait to see the progress. So we're here with Joey today.
How are you? Big day. Paint day. It's always a big day.
A lot of my prep work okay for you, or was it a bit?
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's here. If it wasn't okay, I'd be back out in the yard. But yeah, no, this one's a bit different. Half the work was done for me, so it's nice for a change. But we'll get a coat sealer on it now soon and ready to go.
Sounds good. We're looking forward to it. So with the car well underway and me forgetting to do an outro for this, it was now time to head for Paul's Parts, which is a shop in County Kerry in Ireland that specialises in S-bodies.
Which brings us down to Paul's Parts, where it looks like S-bodies come here to die. Actually, they get brought back to life, which is when yours isn't dead yet, Craig.
It's not far off, it's not dead yet.
We're down here picking up some parts because let's be honest, you need some.
Do need some parts. Probably need a lot of parts, Josh, to be honest with you.
And there's actually some parts that you don't need that you're gonna get as well.
Paul knows. He knows how to get me, like, you know.
He just sent you a picture. Anyways, we go inside and pick up what we need.
So we're after bringing in for some click and collect, but I think there's going to be some more bits we're going to need, Josh. Here's the man himself.
This is what you ordered.
This is what I ordered. Lovely.
So that's the one thing that you really shouldn't have bought that you
I needed it.
I'm not sure you needed this, Craig.
Probably all scratched now with the knife. You know what? This piece I didn't think was possible to even get for like a reasonable money, and I rang him and he had one coming in the next day, so it was perfect.
Some say that's meant to be, is it?
Look at that.
So that just sticks on the original garnish?
Yeah. So I needed that, obviously.
So he didn't need that at all.
Oh, they're nice. Look at that, Josh.
See, as you can tell, so I rung ahead last time for the 180 and I, cheaped out and got some used ones and I saw them on there. So you can tell this build's getting a bit carried away.
Ah, but there's a lot to be said for it. There's really a lot to be said for it, I think. When you do want to do this, Josh?
Well, not yet anyways.
Yeah, probably when I put it in a ditch. We'll probably get an intercooler and radiator, Josh, because the car was in a ditch, so I don't think they're very good. So before we left Paul's parts, we checked out his PS13 Silvia. It's a full car modify wonder kitted PS, and it's an incredible build, and it was definitely a big inspiration. And it was very cool seeing us building the cars at similar times and kind of going similar directions with things. So it's the next day. We got our parts from Paul Stryker yesterday at Paul's Parts, and after my terrible filming, the parts are red, the car is red, the car is back in the shed, and I cannot wait to get back to the shed and put these on. So now the car is back from paint and it looks unbelievable, but now it's time for the fun to start. So this car was a Facebook Marketplace unfinished project. More or less, I'm told it has everything, but now is the time we're going to see what we're missing for this thing and try to get it built back up. Where do we even start, Josh? So here we have some BC Racing BR series coilovers for the 180. Hopefully these should make the ride so much better. Hoping these ones perform better than these ones. Or even these ones. Oh my god, the weight off. On these, the ride was extremely uncomfortable and bumpy. Hopefully thanks to BC Racing we should be getting a much smoother ride on all these Irish back roads.
Well, Craig, what have we got here? Oh wow, you're going to get some smooth ride with them.
Whoa, Wayne. Straight in first time. Impressive.
I say we just put these on the cars now before this side gets any worse.
That'll do it. So we've been flat out working over the last few hours, buttoning everything up, tightening everything on for the last time. Rubber on the kit, and some nice fancy hardware.
How much are they?
They're about €3 a bolt, and it's about €300 for a full car. All the nice bits. The back road's nearly together. We have some nice pieces to put on here, Josh. Type X lights, standard bumper with spats and stuff. It's all buttoning together on for the last time, so it's taking a bit of time just to get it right. So Wayne's been putting some nice fancy rads for the intercooler. For the minute, the plan is to just tidy up the bay, get it nice, like it'll still tidy up well, it's clean under all that dirt. But tidy it up for now, and then at a later date we'll probably do the bay and then go that step further with it. But for now, get the outside right, get it running right, and drive it hard. I just want to get into the car, turn the key and just drive it. But I can't do that on my other one because I went too far with it, so hopefully this one is just a nice car to drive.
It's like a double spoiler.
Just going nowhere. That's €200 I've ever spent. Look at that.
You know, it does make a good difference.
It does make a good difference. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
And how much horsepower does it add?
At least 3. So Wayne's it anyway. Never thought I'd go ahead and spend stupid money on some Ganadors, but here I am. You just fall down the rabbit hole, don't you?
Well, I think when you're €3 a bolt, yeah, that doesn't actually seem as bad.
Just for all our haters, Josh. GD.
Genuine.
Genuine.
Don't drop them.
We're getting there, Josh. It's almost there. The finished product is finally coming to life, I think. The Dream 180, I think, is nearly there, and I'm really happy with how it's turned out. Should have painted it green though, but for old time's sake. So we still have quite a few little bits and pieces that we need. Our custom Stroms will be here in the next few days. They're actually only out production today, and I cannot wait to see them because I think these wheels with this style of car is just going to be perfect, and it's going to be suited down to the ground, and cannot wait to get the last few bits and get this thing ready for road. So, it's a new day. I spent the last couple of days buttoning up a few little boring bits and pieces for the car, but now it's finally time to get back onto the exciting stuff. So, with the Pandem kits, your normal arch would be, let's say, down here. So, technically the car is a lot lower, and to be honest, I don't plan on painting the bumper every month like I did before. So I have a solution for that. On my other PS, I converted my BC coilovers to 2 bags, and it's exactly what I'm going to do with this. So essentially, I'm going to be swapping out this spring with this bag. I'm still going to keep the functionality of the BC, but I still have the practicality of being able to raise the car up when I come to a bad speed. So that's the bags in the car. Gonna need a bit of adjustment with height and stuff like that, but before I can do that, I'm gonna need my wheels, and Wayne just told me a package has arrived, so I think it's time to finally, hopefully, the wheels are here. So, I needed a set of wheels, so I got onto our partner Strom Wheels, hooked me up with a set of their custom Strom series, which you can get on their website yourself. They'll make you a custom set of wheels. They do wheels off the shelf, but for this build, I thought I wanted something that was completely different, a bit out there, a bit me, and something that will work well with the kit. So this is why I went for the Strom Forged. It's my first look. I'm nervous. When you order something that's custom to what you want, there's no coming back on it. So Chris helped me out, making the perfect set of wheels for me. I think we nailed it. From the renders anyway.
How many layers of...
Oh. I think this is the last one, Josh. You ready?
It's like you feeling sick in your stomach?
A little bit. It's like your car going onto a diner. Ah! Right, I think this is the last one.
Alright, go on.
Oh, look at those. You know what? It's everything I wanted and more. Unreal. I cannot wait to see these in the car.
But the main question is, did they fit on the car?
I measured them, so who knows?
No pressure, but these are very expensive, so if you have mucked up the measurement... Ooh!
What do you think, Josh? How are we looking?
Either you're very good, or you're very lucky.
I'd say I'm very good.
That's like the right amount of poke that you want.
I haven't even seen yet. I'm still down here. I can't see until I put this in. Look at that. Jeez, I'm good, haven't I? I tell you, I am good.
I tell you what, he wasn't that confident about 5 minutes ago.
I'm good. Yeah, this is the fun times. This is the parts I like. This isn't the misery.
Apart from putting tyres on brand new wheels, that's not fun.
No, it's not fun. It's not fun. Car's a bit tough for that.
hate to say, Craig, fitment's weak.
Fitment's not great there. I need space or two.
I told you it would camber up.
Worst day ever.
You thought you'd be that lad, not running the spacer.
Toss out.
Okay, so whilst Craig's figuring out all the stanson and lowering and everything like that with the coilovers, I am going to help him with something, well, a lot less important, but something that I'm hoping is going to make a big difference, which is the headlights. Because they look a little bit crusty, but we do have this Sonax headlight restorer. Now, I've never used this before, so you're going to be learning along with me, but it looks like it's super easy to use and it could make a big difference. So it would seem sand, polish and wipe. Simples. So it's kind of hazy. Now for the polish. Oh, bugger. That doesn't look suspicious, does it? And then last up is this sealant. So I'm guessing this keeps your headlights restored for longer, which is good. Okay, so unfortunately there is a bit of dust and dirt on the inside of the lens, but it is a good improvement, I would say. And it's also not a one-use kit, like barely used any of the polish. I probably spilled more on myself than I actually used on the headlight, and there's still loads left. I actually think the second one turned out a little bit better. So just letting you know that we do actually stock Sonax products on our website, on our projects department, along with loads of other brands that we've partnered with for years. So all the products you see on there are ones that we believe in and we actually use on our own cars, because let's be honest, we don't want to sell you guys shit. So I'll pop a link down below so you can go on there, have a go, and yeah, see if there's anything that suits your fancy. Okay, so I said that we'd let Craig finish up what he needs to do, and we'll see it then. That was quite a bit of time ago, so much time ago, a new day has actually started now, but...
You're ready to let down on the ground, I think. We'll get division, Josh. Then we have a day to finish it.
A day. Oh yeah, it's gonna be done by this.
First time seeing the car on the floor, and I don't think I could be happier seeing it come together like this. I'm absolutely buzzing. It's far from finished still, but we're definitely getting there. We're seeing a progress, and we're seeing the finish line in sight, and it's very, very close, Josh. Very close. So obviously we got custom wheels for the car, and it's been a gamble. Fitment, looks, everything about them. We designed these from nothing. Personally, I think these wheels suit the car, suit me as a person, down to the ground. But I'm sure a lot of other people have different opinions, so let us know down below. And thank you again to Strong Wheels for making my vision come alive. So incredibly easy dealt with to get the perfect dream wheel made. So 2 days later, and some very long nights and a lot of Red Bulls, the car was done enough to finally give it its first test drive. So it has been a long couple of days buttoning everything up to get this ready for dub shed. We're nearly there now. I think it's finally time to bring it for a little bit of a drive. But over the last few weeks, months I suppose at this stage, we've fit the car with a full version 3 Pandem kit. We have some custom Strong wheels which turned out unbelievable. We have some BC Racing coilovers converted to bags with 3P airlift management. And that's just the start, but we have some Recaro SPGs in there. 1 of 200 Pandem / Rocket Bunny gnarly steering wheel. We have a lot of stuff done. We have a full S15 dash conversion into it. Just modernises the inside a little bit from the standard S13. So there's a lot of stuff being done, but this is only the start of it and there's plenty more to do. But for now, I think we can safely say the car is now ready for a show. But now, let's see, does it drive?
Hi Craig, I'm not saying that you need this, but better safe than sorry, yeah?
Better safe than sorry, Josh. Exhaust a bit low, isn't it?
Don't know what you're on about. Living that low life. Is this on the highest setting as well?
This is as high as the car goes, yeah.
That's a good job all the dash works.
Not finish, yeah.
That's the last 10%. What's up? It's been better starts.
So this was not the end of the video we wanted, but that's just cars for you. Sometimes they go great, sometimes they go bad, and we hate them majority of the time, but we do love the end result. The car is done visually. Unfortunately, mechanically, the car hasn't been ran up to temperature, hasn't been ran properly in probably 2 years at this stage. I took the car on, the car was half assembled engine wise and we put it back together, but obviously there's some hidden issues. So I think now that it's time to pull the engine out of it, paint the bay, put a big top mount turbo, maybe a link ECU and kind of go mad that sense. But the outside of the car is now done, maybe enjoy it for a little bit if we can, and yeah, that's the car finished for now. So choosing this kit was absolutely a big gamble, I feel like, for a 180. It's a completely different look and it can either be great or it can be terrible, to be completely honest. I think it's possibly the first in Europe. You can correct me if I'm wrong down below, but definitely a risk. I think it's all paid off and I honestly couldn't be happier with the end result. I think it looks great. Let us know what you think down below of how you think the car turned out, but I'm absolutely delighted with it and hopefully you can all come check it out at Dubshed and let me know what you think.